Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So it's a nice sunny Sunday afternoon in Sussex and we are on our way to Aylesbury? Not Aylesbury, somewhere that way anyway, to pick up another car for the channel. We have bought, and I've checked, you can check yourselves, the cheapest running, driving, say driving, it's not driving at the moment, hence why we've got it, Volkswagen Eos. We paid a whopping £300 for this car and we're on our way there and we'll pick you up when we're there. Right, so we've been to the car, we've got keys and we've got one snap bolt, and I'll show you why we've got a snap bolt when we get back. We're just on our way to get some bits and I'll pick you guys up when we're back at the car. Right guys, so we're back with the vehicle. We've got what I believe we're going to need to get it home temporarily. Give you a quick look at the car, and here she is. It's an individual, and like I say, this is definitely the cheapest one on the market, but for a reason. Let me show you that reason. If you look here, the engine isn't exactly sitting straight, because just here you can see that the engine mount has snapped, but the bolts have snapped flush with the block. So I'm hoping we can wind them out and get some studs in just to get it home, but time will see. Let's crack on. Let's just get this off. Right, so we've got the engine mount off and we're now just trying to get the bolt out here. The bolt just there, and we've been so lucky, I've literally just turned it with the screwdriver and it's coming out. Let's just show you guys. So I don't want to drop it in the timing cover. There it is coming out. Here we go. There it is. There's the snap thread. So all we're going to do now is we're going to get the temporary studding that we've got, and I'm going to wind that into the head for now, and just put a bolt on the back of it on this side, just so that we can go to Volkswagen on Monday, order some new ones of these, and then replace them. Right, so we're underneath the car now, and there's one more bolt, or it's a bit of a thread, and it's just there. See it? I've just literally got to get that out now, and then we can get some studding in it, bolt it back up, and get her home. Right guys, if you look, you can't see it now. If you look where that turbo drain pipe was, that's exactly where the bolt was coming out, and here is the rest of that offending bolt. So let's just get some other bolts in it now, get this bolted up. So we are winning. We're just going to get this engine mount back in here now. Struggle to get it out of here, but if it come out, it's got to go back in, right? So let's get it in and then let's get this bolted up. So this is what we've come up with as far as temporary solution, and we're going to put this into here, bolt it up, and then when I get back home on Monday, I'll ring up my local Volkswagen dealer and I'll order all new bolts for it. Right, so we've got the engine all remounted. Just going to start putting the evap canister and the coolant bottle back on. Then I think we're about ready to give her a first drive. Right, that's everything back together. I'm just going to give it a quick start, and we're going to see if the roof comes down as well. Let's go. That back thing. Right guys, We are on the road. She's up and running. We are driving now. We're heading home now. Right, guys. So we are back home with the Eos. Mate, I know it's an old car. I know it's controversial. I know that it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I loved every minute of it. I love it. It drives nice. And let me give you a quick glimpse of this. I literally drove it all the way home with the roof down. And mate, I won't show the plate on this one, obviously, because it's me personal. But yeah, as I say, it's the individual, so it's got all the nice leather in it. It even comes with the wind deflectors. How good is that? Yeah, what a car. I really do like it. It's better than the other one. So I know it's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea, but yeah, I love it. Right, guys, so it's a couple of days later and I'm back with the Eos, and as you can see, it's up in the air. The other bolt that's broken, well, the ear is broken off of the head. Now, I was thinking maybe I could put a nut and bolt through it and squeeze it against the head, but I might have to see if someone can come out and try and maybe weld it in situ, if that's at all possible. Other than that, I think the engine's going to have to come out to repair it, which I don't really want to do. So I'm going to see what I can do with it. I'll show you on the camera where the issue is. It's not pretty. Hang on, I'll show you. Right, guys, here you can see on the endoscope where it's snapped. Now my theory is, if I get a bit of plate big enough to go around the back of that hole, put the nut and bolt through it, I could then pinch the engine mount to the block. That's my theory. Whether it'll work, I don't know, but at this point anything's worth a try, because other than that, like I said, do you know, it wouldn't be the end of the world to drop the engine out of this if I had to. But if I knew a mobile welder, I'd get him to come out and have a look at it. So if any of you are mobile welders and you're in the Sussex area, let me know. Come out and have a look at it for me. Okay. Right, guys, so we spoke to someone about the welding on the Eos. Hopefully he'll be here today, but that's going to be in a separate video. I'm going to cover that in a different video. Today what we're going to do is I've got myself a car plate for the car. Got a little bit ahead of myself, as I normally do, getting excited. I'll show you what I've done so far. So all I've done at the moment is unpop the trim and undone the 4 screws that hold the radio in. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the radio out. Now,
how about this one?
There's 2 plugs here. Obviously one's just the aerial and one is the power. A little tab, pull that up, pull it off, and that is it. Literally 4 screws, pop that off and the radio's out. And what we've now got is our new 9-inch screen. So we're going to have to put a few wires into here. First one is the power, quite obvious. That clips into there. This, I believe, clips in somewhere, but I don't know where. The instructions are very vague on this thing, if I do say so myself. Bear with me 1 second, because we are figuring this out together. Alright, okay, so that one goes in there. This is your CAN bus module. That didn't even clip in. 1 second, there we go, now it's in. So this is your CAN bus module. If you've got steering wheel controls and everything else, which I haven't on this, but if you have, then it will work. But this will also work the parking sensors and all stuff like that. It has got, with this one, a reverse cam. I'm not going to be fitting that today, but I will be fitting that. And you've obviously got the microphone here for the Bluetooth, which I need to work out where that goes. So we're going to sort that out, and then once I've got all this wired up, I'll show you what I've done. I'll explain what I've done, and I'll come straight back to you. Right, so far I've got the camera wiring for the reversing camera. I'm just going to put in, this is the GPS one, which obviously goes here. And all we're going to do is just going to poke this GPS sensor up underneath the dash somewhere. We've got this DAB one as well. I'm not really going to be using a radio, I don't think, but I'm not going to take this out. I'm going to see if it will work as it is. It might block the signal, and some of you will probably be shouting in the comments, you can't do that. If it does, it's going to take me 2 seconds to whip it out and run it up to the window screen. I just don't want anything. I'm a bit of a funny one, and when it comes to wires, I don't like wires hanging out everywhere. So just bear with me 1 second. I'm going to pop it out the cardboard. Oh. There we go. So, and I'm just going to pop this in underneath the dash, but out obviously. I'm pretty sure it has to be earth, but we'll find out. I just don't fancy stripping all the trims off it today, so I'm just going to leave that poked behind, along with the GPS poked in there behind. We plug this adapter in here to the aerial wire one side. There is two, I'm not sure why. This hasn't got DAB on the original radio, so it's not anything to do with that. That goes into there, like so. The only thing I can't work out where it goes is the microphone for the audio. Now I'm wondering if it's in this lot here, maybe. Subwoofer, audio in, mic, yep, okay. So this needs to plug into here. I am going to run the mic because I do use, obviously, because of the law, I do use my Bluetooth all the time. So that I am going to run, and probably never going to use it, but I'll run the USB lead into the glove box as well, just to be on the safe side. You never know, someone might need to use it. My partner might need to plug her phone in, so I will run that through as well. So this literally, let me unlock it, can go straight into the glove box when I find what I've done with the keys. So just unlock the glove box. Tuck that in from here, one way or another. 1 second. Right, you have to take the owner's manual out, and then you can poke it through here. See you struggle for a minute. Come on, I can feel it. A little bit more wire on it. Oh, it's so close. Right, you can just about see that that's in the glove box now. So what I'm now going to do, now I've got this all in, is plug that into here. It'll only go one way. Plug that in there, like so. Get the microphone. Oh, sort of loading the skin up there, nice. Okay, the microphone, what I'm going to do for now, I'm going to poke that into there. What I want is to just come up over here somewhere for now. And that just decided to turn itself on. Let's switch that off. Okay, right. So what I want to do, right, so just while I struggled a little bit, I've just took this little bit of trim off of here to give me a bit of room, drop the steering wheel down, and I'm just going to poke this in through the top of the steering wheel here. And then for now, I'm just going to hide that mic there. Hopefully, what I want to do is clip that back in there. That clips into, that's it, like that. And we'll clip that there so it's hidden there, out the way, right in front of my voice. I've run the wire up behind there, squeeze my hand down the back of the dash there, and I'm just going to plug that into there. So that's that now plugged in, and then I push all that back. It literally clips into place there, like so. It's got a little locating tab there. It's got a locating tab there. You can't go wrong with it. And I'm just going to put these screws back in. So we've now got the radio in. We're literally going to clip the trim back in. I'm going to paint this black. I don't like it silver. I might just get another one and paint it black. So look, if anyone ever wants to put it back to original, they can. If and when I do eventually sell it. So. Why is that playing me up? That's gone in, that's it, it's gone in now. That's it. There we go. Obviously it's not a perfect fit because it's aftermarket. Right, let's see if she comes on with ignition. I should have really checked. I should have checked this first. I really should have checked this first to see if it's ignition lived or if it's permanent. If it's permanent, I've got to take it all out again. Yeah, it's permanent live. Brilliant. Right, bear with me. Right, so as you can see now, you can just about see it on the screen. And when I turn the ignition off, take the key out, radio goes off. Turn it on, radio comes on. The only thing I do want to know now is if it holds its memory. So let's make sure we've got this turned right down, which we have. Let it find a station. Okay, that station, let's preset it to number 1. Okay, turn the ignition off, take the key out. I'll let the dash power down quickly. Back on, and it's not holding memory. Oh yes, it is. It's holding memory. So there we go. It's all working. So I'm going to quickly stick this back in. Right, it's all back on now. I actually watched the video and it told you to do that. And like a wally, I didn't listen. Let's get it powered back up. See some of the functions on it. Because this is the first time I'm seeing it. I've not even tried it myself. And that should tell me. Yeah. Right, so we've got to go into the settings. Got to find out what the factory code is because I've got my right hand door open, but it's telling me my left hand door's open. So I'm going to have a quick play with that. I'm going to pair the phone. I also want to see, maybe, oh, take it out of gear. It might tell us that we're operating the roof. It's telling me the boot's open. But it's not telling me the roof's operating. Okay, well, I can live with that. Right, I'm going to have a quick play with this, then I'll come back to you guys in a minute. Right guys, you can't really see the screen what but I've managed to found, I went into about the vehicle, and if you see now, when I open it, it's going to make me have to be a liar now, isn't it? Right, hang on a second, so go back. So now, if I open the door, there we go. It's a bit temperamental, but you can see there, it is, there we go. It's showing the right side door as open now. And obviously if I open the near side one, it's working. So we've got that all sorted out now. I'm just going to set the date and time and everything else up. And then we'll try and find some copyright free music, which I know I have got. And then we will, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll connect the Wi-Fi as well, and I'll show you the YouTube and all that working on it. Bear with me 1 second. Right, so after a lot of faffing about, I didn't want to bore you all with it. We've got the head unit in, as you've seen, up and running, and I've now got it connected to all the YouTube and everything else. Let me quickly just show you. As you can see there, we've got it all locked up. Obviously, this is the latest one on the channel, and there we go. Let's make it full screen, and there we go, guys. We've got
right, everyone, welcome back to the channel.
Us
so today we're back with the RC
on the radio, and obviously sounds quite good to be fair.
Let me show you what it was. So I'm a bit further ahead here, but I've already taken this off.
So
and we have got other items for it.
Actually quite chuffed with that. I mean, I paid £55 for that radio off of Vinted. So yeah, more than pleased with that. Got my little helper with me today, Whirly. There she is, my little girl. Hey girl. Yeah, anyway, right, that's going to be a wrap for this one, guys. We have got another video coming up on the RCZ. We've got someone potentially today coming to have a look at if we can fix the block. What I'm suggesting to him, and he's going to be in agreement, I've got some bolts here that are the right threads, where you'll see previously in the video the block has snapped. What I'm thinking we're going to do with this is weld this into the curve, the bottom edge of the ear that's broken off, so that we'll effectively just have a stud sticking out that we can slide the engine mount over. It's going to be easier than trying to fill it up with weld and then re-drill it, because it's cast. It's going to be too hard to drill. So I think this is going to be the easiest way forward. So that's what we're looking at doing. But we'll see. When he gets here, we'll see what he says. And because he's the expert, not me. He's the expert. So yeah, let's see what it goes. As always, guys, like, share, subscribe. We're up to 155 followers now. I'd really like to get it to 1,000. If we can, you know, if you can just share the word. Like I said, if the content isn't what you think it should be, or you don't think it's like, comment it. If I don't get your feedback, guys, I'm not gonna know. So comment down below, let me know, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.